The nickel blitz 2 is one of the best plays for defense in Madden 19, and I'm going to break down my setups to get sacks and picks and all sorts of pressure to win games in this video. Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking in the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm going to break down the nickel blitz 2 and some different setups that I have for it, and this has pretty much been a shutdown defense for me. I've been getting like 16 wins in weekend league the last few weeks using this. I think definitely can get 18. I just kind of mess it up most of the time. Here we go. We're going to put the offense in like some gun trips here, and yeah, I use the nickel normal. I'm in the Bills. Lots of playbooks have it. I like to substitute in a strong safety at the middle linebacker position. So first thing I'll start with is the blitz. I base a line, get the CB, move him in here, put the CBs into cloud flats, and then I shift over the linebacker there, and I blitz him, and then I just get my user, and then I pinch the line, and then I get my user right in here. So this is what you got, and you kind of actually want this guy a little bit closer, more like this is the, there you go, there's the look of it, and I'm just going to user over the middle, big responsibility to shut down over the middle there, but the blitz should get in there pretty quick. I'm going to actually blitz the linebacker for the offense, the controller, get the user in there, and you see, boom, they come flying in, that blitz gets in there super fast, right? So I've got that in my back pocket, working towards that. Third down, I might send in that blitz, see what it's looking like. But the way that I like to start it off is same thing as I base a line, pinch the line, put in cloud flats, move this blitzing slot cornerback there, or the nickel back right in close, and then this is to stop the run, this setup. I leave these two guys in the yellows right there. That's all I'm doing, just so having them in the yellows, they should be able to shoot the gaps and stop the run. Generally, it does a good job, but I do have to follow him outside. If I shoot the gap too early and he gets outside, that's when you can get in trouble, and they can start to gouge you and get some decent runs. So here we go, and I was using the offense there and did a pretty good job. You can see the AI, even alone without me using it, did a good job shooting the gap. Now, I use this same setup as well to start to defend some passes to see what they're going to bring me, but I'll use the same setup, base a line, pinch the line, move this blitzing CB in closer, and then I will usually move Brooks over here and start to put my user in the gap again right here, like with the blitz setup, except I've got that user over the middle there, so I'm just kind of watching whether it be bunch or crossers or whatever, see what's happening over the middle and developing, and hopefully pressure will get in there while I'm covering it. If he throws it, I'll be able to shut something down like right over the middle of the field here. So let's see, boom, see the way the user's going. Gets more time. I kind of threw one in there. It was a bad throw though, I guess, with the pressure or whatever. You can see he can hit it, but you just need to user over the middle and kind of shut down everything there. Just kind of showing that look. So the two yellows there. The other thing that I'll do is I'll pinch the line and shift the linebackers to the right, then blitz A, move my cornerback in here, cloud flats, and then I'll put my right end into a cloud flat. So I'll have two yellows on the field, but they're still getting this pressure in there coming from the edges on both sides. So kind of just giving a different look to my opponent, and I have him over the middle there to user the same way, except now I'm usering into the middle and to the right rather than the middle and to the left where I have to watch. So it just kind of makes my opponent have to look a little bit differently. Boom, pressure's going to get in there pretty quick against the play action. I didn't cancel it there, but still, he gets in there quick that way because you are sending 5 at him still. Next thing that I would talk about is putting this safety into a deep blue, pinching the line, getting this slot cornerback right in here, and so there you go. You see you've got 3 deep blues on the field. You kind of want to spread these safeties out a little bit too when you do that, so that they're covering the outside. That's really why I'm, got a little extra space there, so I have to watch a lot of field over the middle, and it's there's a chance they can make a play, but I've got pressure coming and I've got a lot of deep coverage, so that's the one good thing about this play. We're going to block 7. I'm going to block 6, I guess, here. See what we can do on it. All right, user and over the middle. Oh, pressure got right by him too. They couldn't even pick it up while it was blocking the 6 guys against them. So you can see the Heat can get in there with it, and it's got coverage deep. So that's that setup that I like, and I'll use a fair amount. Either on 2nd and long or 3rd and long, necessarily depending. And this is kind of my all-out coverage. Base a line, pinch the D line, and get the splitsing CV, put him into cloud flats, deep blue the middle linebacker, and put that right end into a hook as well. So I'll user this Brooks over here. Usually if I'm putting that deep blue in, then I'm using my other linebacker over there. So you see here we've got the blitzing CB coming in, the deep blue, and the 2 yellows on the field. So a lot of coverage, the cloud flats, and hopefully still going to be able to get a bit of pressure on him. Here we go, blitz those. He's going to protect with 7, so he's sending 3 routes, which is, that's good. I've got a lot of coverage against him. So see how this looks kind of. I'm using the controller. Yeah, see the blocking really picked him up, but he's getting in there late, and yeah, he gets the sag against me. I couldn't find a route. I had too many deep routes, but they were all shut down basically against that coverage. So yeah, those are all the setups that I have for those nickel blitz. It's just kind of situational, and I'm just kind of seeing what is happening basically. If I want to do, just depending which defense I'm going to send at my opponent, depending on what I'm seeing from him, and I think what do I need to shut him down? It seems obvious, right? But those are the different setups that I'm basically working at to try to throw my opponent off, give him some different looks, right? Because that's what you want. Even if you're using the same play, you have to figure out different ways to make this coverage different to cover him. And then we get to the last thing that I'm going to do here with this. It's going to be the cross manning. And I'm going to do that in another video, because the way that I like to do it is use these setups in the first half, and then the second half I'll use these setups, but start to work in the cross man to really shut them down, because I've seen a lot of what their scheme has been bringing me. I've seen a lot of what they're adjusting and how it's coming at me, so I should be able to adjust and shut it down there with the cross man in the second half. So I'm going to get into another nickel blitz video and nickel Tampa 2, breaking down how to cross man out of it, coming up in the next few days. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. I've been Time Bomb. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Boom, boom.